Was this the Flyers team you've been waiting to see the entire series in terms of just a complete effort?
Yeah, the passion and the skating and the tenacity out there was really good tonight.
Coach, what do you think it is about your guys that seem to play their best when their backs are against the wall?
Well, they're used to it. I mean, since I've taken over, we obviously had a tough start. It's been an uphill climb the whole time. So they've played a lot of hockey where their backs have been against the wall, and it's in them. They got good character. So we've got the same test tomorrow.
Coach, over here on the right, there was so much made about your inability to win Madison Square Garden for so long. How big is it that you have one under your belt in this series so far?
Well, it's huge. I think that, going back 2-3 years, we hadn't won there. So winning that game up there, we know we can win a game up there. It's confidence. So our guys realize that we can do it. So, it's important.
Coach, you talked about having strong starts, and you got that from your goaltenders. Can you talk about the lift Steve gave you in the first 20 minutes?
Well, the whole game. He was great, and has to be. But he did a good job. I thought our whole team did a good job in the first period. We were much more aggressive. We ended up getting that goal, which is huge, and it really put us in a good spot for the rest of the game.
Craig, you played in the game.
Craig, can you talk about the lift that Gus gave you and what you saw in his goal and how important that goal was?
Well, it's a huge goal. Getting out of the penalty box like that, catch a break, but he did a good job putting it in the net. But his game overall was good. I thought that he moved the puck well, he skated well, he was heads up all game, checked well, did a good job.
You were talking about the passion. Where did that come from? Did it have to do with the line changes that you made?
I don't believe there was no passion in the other games. It was just a different, more of an aggressive mindset, and that brings it out. Our guys, they're passionate. They want to win, but they brought a little bit more tonight. They aggressiveness and tenacity in the battles, staying in the battles, fighting for loose pucks, blocking shots. That was all there. You need that in the playoffs. We're there now, so we've got to prepare ourselves tomorrow and to go win a game. And that's about it. I don't think it matters how you get there.
Rangers have struggled with the power play. What have you seen out of your PK, especially tonight?
Not much different than I've seen all year. They've done a real good job. They got good sticks. They know their routes, and it's very important against their power play because they have a lot of skill out there and they make a lot of seam passes and stuff. So it's important to have good routes, have good sticks, and when your goalie's got to be big and you got to be willing to block shots, and they've done a real good job of that, all of them.
Chief, can you talk about the reasoning behind the line changes, and do you think it gave you some jump tonight?
I think it did give us jump, but I've went to those lines before, and it was successful. I like the speed of Raffle on that top line. It's just a faster line. I thought the Shen line did a real good job in the Moore line. The Moore line's been an effective line for them. They're physical and they skate well. But the Shen line, I put Hartnell, Shen, and Simmons together. It's a big, strong line. They did a good job.
Did the third period bother you at all? They gave up a lot of good chances, but you should have been in a shutdown mode.
I took a couple penalties. They had a couple power plays. There was a couple breakdowns that could have been avoided. Does it bother me? Well, yeah, I think, yeah. You want to play sound hockey, for 60 minutes. I don't believe it was a letdown or anything like that. They pressed and, they were jumping and they were coming, and even on the PK, and, it can be tough sometimes. It's, we got to be composed, and we just got a little bit uncomposed, I thought. Gave them some opportunities. Our goalie came up big.
Last question.
Craig,
The 04 Eastern Conference Final. Hitchcock's speech to the team before that Game 7 was about embracing them the Game 7 for church. Nothing about nerves, but just to embrace it for what it was. What's your message tonight?
I think it's the same as tonight. I mean, like, you know, we need to come out and we need to be an aggressive hockey team tomorrow and play with a lot of passion and energy. And you know, you want to move on. You need to give everything you got. Give everything you got tomorrow. Everything. We can't have anybody not giving everything they got every shift tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone.